Hello, dear experts. It's me, Smithi Skunnawat, and
Jay!
or Jeta Jiranuntarat, and episode 3, right? Yeah, okay.
This is a Halloween special.
So yes, obviously the theme is Halloween, and generally scary problems. Continuing on with the theme of problems, because in this episode there's no one big overarching problem, just a bunch of tiny minor little annoyances. So basically, tell me what you were drawing.
Okay, well, for Halloween, I always think of the Grim Reaper for some reason. I really like the Grim Reaper. I guess I like death. Oh, that sounds so morbid. So I'm trying to approach the Grim Reaper concept differently. Normally people would just give him ropes, so I try to make him just a skeleton with some dark aura that shapes like a cloak instead of an actual cloak. But yeah, you can comment on how it works out. I think it's pretty okay for something different like this.
I will say I like how it adds an element of style, in the sense that it's a very movement based kind of drawing. It really shows the texture of the motions and just how things are going. And apparently there's a feature. Hopefully that's not view jacking or freebooting, depending on which team you are on. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, just check out CGP Grey. He'll be in the links in the doobly-doo. Anyways, yes. So what I was drawing was, if you guys ever see the anime show called Attack on Titan,
or in Japanese, Shingeki no Kyojin. Yeah.
Right. Well, yes, very, very amazing show.
Lots of gore.
Yeah, well, that's not the only element. It's not just needless gore like in, Hollywood horror cinema. It's really emotion-based, story progressing gore, effectively done. And anyways, so yeah, basically what I'm drawing is what's called the Survey Corps. It's like in the story of Attack on Titan, there are a bunch of these people who are walled in because they're being attacked by these huge human-like creatures that eat them for no reason, or at least nobody knows why. And so they've walled themselves. Humanity has walled themselves, except for these people who are allowed to go out and who are very skilled in combating the Titans, called the Survey Corps. This is one guy from the Survey Corps, just about escaping, but maybe not. Maybe he does escape from the
gaping maw of the Titan.
Mouth of the Titan, which apparently in the video I have not drawn yet. But you will see. You will soon see, dear experts. Anyways, what else?
Well, I would like to comment a bit on my drawing. You can see I'm trying very hard to add in details for the skeleton. Add in the bones, the joints, the details and such. But in the end, it turns out it's not gonna matter, which saddens me a little bit. But I think it still turns out for the best.
Yes, that goes with our little theme of generally scary problems. Also, if you notice, my character's right leg on the I guess the top of the drawing, left of my perspective when I was actually filming, when we were actually filming this, that character's leg just looks completely weird. I guess you don't really notice how weird it looks now, but once I erase it, you'll see how it improves its look. And yeah, now I'm actually, you'll see me beginning to draw the mouth of the Titan, and then the face, and now the nose, and yada yada. But also, you do see Jada now, or Jay now, filling in, the cloak, the shroud, the aura of darkness. So yeah.
I don't think he'll ever get the J right, but we'll see.
No, well, yeah. Well, the experts can call you Jay, but I'll call you Jada, just because I've always been calling you that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, huge, humongous problems on my part. I just feel like it's not working out kind of feeling. I don't know. Look at the picture. It looks really it looks stylistic in the end. I realized that, but when I was drawing it, I just had I really didn't. It was not a stylistic choice. It was like a series of small mistakes, proportions not planned out, the face just not looking good. So I just colored that in with shade, because apparently the Survey Corps uniform, they cover their faces, at least the top half of it.
Right.
Yeah. And also your guy looks a bit. You were saying how he just looks unconvincing or something. Like, what was it? What was the problem with your guy?
I was saying the details I took a lot of time on didn't matter. I mean, you see that they're all like completely covered, but there's still an outline of the skeletons with a black color there, but most of it's gone. And I added wings to the.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah,
Yeah,
that.
right. And I wasn't sure up until the end whether it works out or not. And I guess you, as dear experts, should be the one who decide that. If you think the wings work or not, lest it make the Reaper feel less like a Reaper and more like a, I don't know, fallen angel or something. I'm not sure. So please do comment on what you think about it.
By the way, I don't think this pattern has been noticed because it's only been 3 episodes, but I have been like bi-episodely having a model and not having like a reference. Like for the first one, the Moon Hunters, I had no reference. Obviously, it was translating pixel art. And then for Zeratul in the last episode, I had a model, a reference to look at, and that's why it turned out so well, because I would just draw exactly what I saw. And here again is me not having a reference, so you know it's not been easy. I'm on the left side, by the way. I know that's not consistent, but
Right.
yeah. They can figure it out just by
The
our
style.
hands. And the style. I guess our style too. Yeah, we both wear glasses, so if like even if our faces go into the frame, it's not really noticeable.
Right.
Yeah.
As for me, I guess you would say I never actually used a model. Well, for the first episode, I actually did use the same pose as the pixel art drawing, but then it's still pixel art, so I guess it's not. And the other 2 episodes, I just
You mean the other episode and this one?
right. The other episode and this one, I didn't have any model. I was just thinking how I could draw it, and I guess you could see how proportions might not be as good as it could have been, or some weird thing.
But I think that's to your advantage because of the stylistic choice of like it's Halloween, we're trying to make things extra creepy. The proportions that aren't disgustingly wrong, like we did not draw the head too huge that it just looks like one of those cute animes. Like it adds a stylistic element that I think was a real fluke. But it was a good fluke, a good accident kind of thing. And I mean, I didn't shade in a lot except the Survey Corps guy. The Titans remain pretty much unshaded. And your the Grim Reaper here is also. The whole thing is a shade, so you didn't have to shade it in too. So I guess that's all part of like the style that we've chosen this episode. Yeah, and then you can see in the pictures that we're gonna post right at the end of the episode, right about now, actually, how the style actually turns out pretty alright.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, just if you can see that, all the perspective of it. That's one thing that's predominant in my drawing. Me, Smithy. Yeah, you can see really the stylistic how it turns out to be a style. The really extreme perspective that I have on my Titan, which is actually it's a bit borrowed from the actual anime series. They do that style as well.
Go watch that show. It's awesome.
Yeah, we'll put no links.
No links to it.
Oh yeah, it's on Adult Swim for you Americans. If you're Japanese, you will find out where Attack on Titans can be watched. And I guess that's the end of the episode. So thanks very much. Comment, like, subscribe, everything, all that good stuff.
Next episode we'll have other content to talk about as well. Sorry if it's mainly just about the drawing this episode. But.
Yeah, definitely. We don't just talk about drawings always, but sometimes we have time constraints. And I mean, if you could ever sit through us talking for long extended periods of time, like those really popular podcasts, the 2 dudes talking genre, as one of my particularly favorite podcasters just call it. I think it's really fun, but you guys, we'll see where we go with that.
Right. Oh, it's part of our experience of growing up as well, because we're not just about drawing or video editing. It's also about how to come up with interesting topics. So, I guess you can give us some suggestion on what we should talk about, or how we can make smooth transitions and etc. as well. So we're waiting. We're looking forward to your comments on all these issues that we need to work on. Thank you very much for watching.
Yeah. All right. Well, good talking to you.
Right. Okay.
I guess we'll see you later.
Ciao.
Ciao.